would be the best choice to lead the Republicans and the House? Who would be the best choice to be Speaker?
Well, it's hard to say. I mean, Paul, I think, would do a great job, but again, you've got to want to do this. It's a difficult job. He's got young kids. I hate to put that on him, and I also think he's going to do a great job as Ways and Means Chairman. We need real tax change, real tax reform that's good for families, and I think he's in a position to be able to do that as Chairman of the Ways and Means Committee. Now, the one I'd love to see run, I just don't know that he would do it, would be Trey Gowdy. I think Trey is just so solid, so thoughtful, really strategic, and just so clear in how he presents ideas. I also think he can kind of bridge that gap that we've got right now in the House between those who have been there a long time and some of the newer ones, and the Freedom Caucus and others, and I just think he could be in a unique spot to really bring us together. But again, I just don't know that he's going to want to do it. There's a good list of other people now who are saying that they are interested and willing to do it. What I think we need to do is, first and foremost, we need to be a group that's leadable before we choose a leader. And so we really have to understand who we are, what we can do. We're 247 out of 435. That's a good number, but we don't have 60 votes in the Senate. So as long as Mitch McConnell and the leaders over there are going to be more tied to old Senate rules rather than what the Constitution says, we're not going to be able to get a lot through the Senate. So it's got to be very compelling, fighting for the American people, fighting for our families, recognizing again that the president is going to be pushing against everything that we do. So we need someone who can bring us together, cast that vision of what we can do right now, but also get us ready for what we can do in January of 2017 when we have a new administration. One of the things I'm pushing for, and I've talked to Kathy McMorris Rogers, our conference chair, is for the Republican conference to take a couple of days to get outside the Beltway, maybe go to Andrews Air Force Base or somewhere else, one of our military bases around. No phones, no media, no staff, just us, 247 of us, getting together. Let's talk about, a chance to air grievances that people have. Let's hear what their problems are, what their vision is, and then let's find a way to come together. The reality is 247, probably very few things that all of us will vote for or agree on. But I think 235, maybe even 240 of us would and could, and that's a good, strong number. You can really move a lot of things and get information out to people with that number. So I think if we just got together, said we're not leaving until we kind of hammer out what our rules ought to be, how do we make sure we empower each and every member of Congress to be respected, to be heard, that our functioning is more bottom-up and less top-down, and that's really what we've fallen into over the last decades, is really kind of top-down authoritarian leadership as Speaker. I think it really needs to be more committee-driven and more individual member-driven. So as we do that, as we become a leadable group, I think there will be good leaders that will rise up. I want to hear their ideas, again, of how they're going to pull us together and keep us together. But I think we can do it. We've got good people, and I don't even know that we've seen everybody who could be a possibility yet. So I really think in the next week or two, we'll have that discussion, we'll work through this, and then we'll hopefully be able to make that decision and move forward, get some things done, and put the focus back where it needs to be on our Republican presidential candidates. It is so important that we're victorious next November, that our candidate, whoever that is victorious. So the focus shouldn't be on us. It should be on the presidency, winning that back, holding the Senate, and picking up a few more seats so we can get past this ridiculous filibuster that they're doing every single vote.